Welcome to Geeks Corner. I'm Mr. DAPs.
And I'm Johnny Five.
And I'm Haley.
Why are you Johnny Five tonight? We have to do another completely different thing.
And I only had the one prepared.
I know.
Because this is the first episode that we're filming after Christmas. What's the date? 29th?
29.
Do something with that. Because next week is 2015, which has a 5. We're back to a multiple of 5 year. Because
your first one was way better. What
I
was
know.
The first one?
The first one is that out of every 3 Facebook notifications I get, 5 of them are from Candy Crush. I swear, 5 out of 3 are all from Candy Crush.
It was so much better the first time. I'm so sorry.
You got to trust me on this one.
So welcome aboard, Haley and William and Caitlin and Danny and I don't see
John Boy and Alice.
I don't see Mikey really like you. I know he had a loss this week, so our condolences go out to you, Mikey, and we hope. I know that's next. I got it. I got an order right here. I'm getting help from the peanut gallery.
Those are vocal peanuts.
They are vocal peanuts.
Wait a
minute.
minute.
Allergic to peanuts.
Say something nice about her outfit.
Oh, you look lovely.
See, the peanuts are complimentary.
So we're gonna move on and actually talk about. Today is Roger Rabbit's birthday. We don't know how old he is. We were speculating.
Our Roger Rabbit, not like the Disney version of Roger Rabbit.
We're talking
which
about
so isn't drawn to look like
Roger Rabbit.
Yeah, the original.
Number one, Roger Rabbit. It's his birthday.
Mm-hmm.
He's out having a fun time, I hope, doing something and hopefully not working.
Hopefully.
Because he works really strange hours. Yeah. He works for a radio station, so if you ever hear the radio, that's probably him.
There's only one radio.
Well, it's a bunch of them, but excuse me.
That's pretty.
But he's like behind all of them. He's kind of like a CIA of radio.
He's like the Dr. Claw of radio. He just sits in the back. Next time, gadget.
Well, and he does the Yule log too. On Channel 5 or something like that with the music.
He's the one who likes it, I think. Something.
Yes.
I don't know what he does.
Anyway, do you have a birthday wish too? And the peanut on the show is nutty, Haley says.
Hey, we do have audio because they're playing in with our jokes.
Yeah, and they're adding to them, which is a new thing. Like,
right?
We're taking the corniness and turning them into corn nuts.
See, I'm affecting him finally.
Yes, I win.
So merry birthday, Rob.
Yes. So Christmas came and went, and it's unless you do the 12 days of Christmas, and then we're only halfway through that, or maybe just a little bit under that.
Yeah.
But what'd you get for Christmas?
I got this. I love the week after Christmas because I get to wear all the stuff that I got for Christmas. So this is my Shield hoodie. Wait.
We give Tyler lots of clothes, and he's worn like his new sweaters every day. So
nice.
He was nodding along.
And he looks like Mr. Rogers.
He does.
We were neighbor, okay? He just wants to be our neighbor. Yes. So talk about your sweatshirt, Johnny.
Well, it's a sweatshirt, and it's got a hood. And I found out today that the sleeves are removable, so I can
You can wear it in the summer.
I can see how
it's a year-round.
There's zippers on these,
hoodie.
So I can have a hooded vest during the summer and a hooded sweatshirt. And it's purple and gray, and it's got Shield. And like, if you look at the purple, it's mimicking the Shield logo.
It's
in
Shield
the
over Shield
design.
over
Like,
Shield.
It's right, like it's like Shield's Inception.
That is amazing marketing.
That's probably the most I have ever spoken about a sweatshirt in any forum.
Well, we've had Amanda and Haley talking about their outfits the last 2 or 3 weeks. So, and did Devin talk about her outfit?
I don't think so.
I don't think so. But we probably should have. And so you're learning.
No, I'm really not. I'm just talking.
I'm not going to talk about my outfit.
The term is anti-summarizing. Is taking a very small piece of information and just making it last.
Isn't that what we're doing about this segment too? Like, yeah. Haley, how was your Christmas?
It was good. It was really good.
What'd you do? What'd you get? What'd you see? I don't know. Whatever.
Did it all on Christmas Eve. That was just it. And in the morning we went to my grandma's and we had crepes for breakfast and we did our presents.
Ooh, I like crepes.
Yes.
Oh, crepes or grapes?
Crepes.
Did you have crepes? Who's that?
No. Who's that?
I was making a tailspin joke, but it went right over your head. Anyway.
Flew right over.
In a biplane.
So yeah, did that, and then went to church, and then more of our family came over, and then we went back to my house, and then did our own little family present, just because we would be gone on Christmas Day, and yeah, fun times.
Nice. And what was your favorite present you received?
Tyler got me really good stuff, but I really like these earrings I got because I wear them like every day. They're
Cute.
just little bows, so they're fun.
And Haley's watching, and she's like Mrs. Bow, also Miss Bow,
Yes.
also. So it's like a bow here and a bow there.
Yeah.
Here a bow, there a bow, everywhere a bow, bow.
Bow bow.
That is what it is. What was your Christmas?
It was good. I got some stuff for the train and some other things. But what was great, you don't even know this yet, but I opened a present on behalf of both of us.
Oh, okay.
And Haley too, really. But I hid it.
This terrifies me right now. Actually,
No, actually, you're gonna love it. In fact, I think you're gonna geek out about it because he got us.
Hey, there we go. It actually says geek out.
I know, and
Oh dear, the out geek your friends party game.
just
Well
read the
then.
back.
So it's like, oh geez.
it looks kind of awesome.
So it's like a more intense Trivial
That's
Pursuit.
you. Look.
I can list 5. Oh, okay. So yes, roll the die. A card is drawn. Note the corresponding topic. If the back of the box has the word corresponding on it, you know it's a geeky game.
Oh yeah,
That's a rule.
absolutely. Because you have to think.
So it'll say like 4 Batman
Anemone.
enemies. Don't hurt yourself, kid. 4 Batman enemies, and then so that's your card, and someone else will say, well, I can name 5, and someone's like, I got 6, and you have to bid like who can name the most things.
So then it becomes like poker, where you're trying to like
and then there's
up the
bluffing,
bids,
and it's a little bit like Pirates dice, where
Yeah.
you have to see how much they're bluffing.
which
Like,
is
"Oh, yeah,
also
go
a
for it."
great game.
Yeah, I have it, but it's kind of like rotted now. I've had it for too long, so it's dissolved. Yeah,
Okay.
I'm not sure how. I got it like
I don't,
right
I
when
don't
that came out.
know either.
Yeah, it's bizarre. It's plastic. And shit.
Okay.
But yeah, we got to play this. We have to play this not on a Geeks Corner episode, but like film a
Film us
playthrough
doing
of
it
this.
and then
yeah.
do a condensed
do it.
version.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be
So
funny.
that'll be for you guys.
That would be the worst player.
Yeah,
but
but
I should
perfect.
still
Very
be
cool
there.
for Merlin.
Yeah.
He does a great
Oh,
job.
of course. I'm surprised he
Yes.
didn't make it. Merlin
He
likes
does,
to make games.
He does make games.
Have you played his what is it, Crab Fisherman game? The Deadliest Catch.
Deadliest Catch.
Yeah.
They made a Pirates game. They made a.
Wow. I think we should play.
They've
some of
been
those.
playing the Lord of the Rings game that they didn't make lately. It's been the game
See,
that's
they
been-
sold out. That's,
I should mention that Haley from
Should
Walt
we?
Disney World also went on Jingle Cruise, and she said yours was better.
oh, thank you.
So that I think is really
Again,
cool.
let me stress that even now, because we did that without the audio, so I still have not heard the actual jokes from the Jingle Cruise.
Well, we'll
to
send you
this
the
day.
video, and then you
Yeah,
can watch it on your
I have
Facebook,
access.
and then you'll have a notification. So
Yay,
that
that is
that'd be
Candy Crush.
exciting.
Great.
Yeah, absolutely. Are we good with the camera, by the way?
What?
Did we replace the battery and all that
Yeah.
stuff? Okay, great.
Yeah.
I just thought I'd check. We might want to reset it, do the focus thing, whatever.
Yeah.
No surprises.
Oh, I don't think focus has any place in this show tonight. We have
Oh
no
yeah, we are
focus.
totally out of focus. Since we are out of focus, let's go to Frozen.
Yeah.
That's great. Frozen Fun has come to the Disneyland Resort, and it's pretty much up and going. Like I guess there's just the
Yeah, they let it go all over that part.
the show in
Fantasy
in
Fair.
Fantasy Fair that still needs to happen.
January something? 4th,
January
6th,
7th,
12th?
7th,
Going once, going
18th.
twice?
7th. I'm getting 7th from
Seventh.
Murray. So
We'll see
so
if it's the
Storybook Land Canal Boats I think actually looks really good.
From all the pictures I've seen, they look like
We should
really
we
good.
should all just go ride it.
Is
Right
Rapunzel's
now.
Castle? Yeah. Geek out. And,
Show's over. Let's go.
Is Rapunzel's castle in there too?
No, I'm just the one who pitched it. When
No,
we were
but that's a really good idea.
What?
when we were here before and we were talking about it before it came. I was like, oh, that'd be really cool.
Oh, okay.
So that wasn't a real life thing.
Just throw it up on the hill. It'll be fine.
Well, that
Yeah.
I'm just as I'm going through it, I'm like, what? Because I feel like that whole thing should just get updated with every princess.
Yeah.
I was gonna say if you're gonna do that though, you're gonna run out of space
It's
really
true,
fast.
but
So
like
you have to
putting-
do Princess
putting-
and the Frog.
Putting your tower somewhere is like
That one you could hide
Simple.
anywhere. Like you could throw that even in a queue or something.
Or even like you could pull apart some of the ivy on one of the walls because it was hidden behind a thing.
With the holly and the ivy.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I
Christmas.
don't know who they are.
I don't know either. So apparently we're getting a crown. So I'm guessing there's effects going on. I don't know.
No.
Never, not effects. So that's there, and then you go over. Everything else is in DCA right now. So first time in forever. Did you get to do that?
no, not the sing along.
Murray did, and
Oh, that's adorable.
yeah,
I
he
can
was
imagine
singing.
that.
He was singing and everything.
Is there
It was-
video? Oh, do we need to do a selfie video?
A selfie video. I don't know that anybody wants to see that.
But you do a selfie video and then you just aim it slightly behind you at the person who's rocking out way too much.
But the general consensus is that this one is better than Florida's. We will see if that continues
that's
on.
Weird. I have
but-
not heard that at all.
Oh, really? I all of my fellow bloggers have been liking it better than Florida. But
All of our casual bloggers
don't like it better, huh?
Don't like it better at
But
all.
is that just because it's something new? Because what
yeah.
always happens is anytime anything changes at Disneyland, all the people that go all the time go, "Oh, this sucks," and then 6 months later they talk about moving it, and they're like, "You can't move it. This is the best thing since sliced bread."
Hey,
I'm
hey,
sure it'll get
nothing
better
is
as
the
it-
best thing since sliced bread.
Well, for you, yes.
Yeah,
What'd you say?
comment.
I'm sure it'll get better as they like do it.
Polish it up.
Because the people who I like kept seeing things from were like people who went the first day, so I'm sure.
Oh, yeah,
was,
that's
like,
always rough.
super rough.
And the people I saw went over the weekend.
Yeah.
So
Sure,
first
but no.
time in forever, Frozen sing-alongs in the old Muppet Studios.
Yes.
We miss it, but it does look really good. I will.
Well, the pictures
It
I've
looks
seen are
polished.
cool.
It looks clean. It looks pretty good. Wandering Okins has replaced the I don't know, Studio Store. Was that what it was called?
Yeah.
Oh, the one like right at the entrance
The one that had the Muppet
by
toys.
Award Wieners?
No, the middle.
Mm-mm.
And then-
The mid.
Like right behind that T stage.
Right behind the stage.
Right
Yeah.
outside the
right
front of
across
Muppets.
from Muppets.
Yes.
It was
Okay.
where you could buy
the like
Muppet stuff.
kiosk one.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Where the poor people are trapped and they don't have a back room. It's
And it looks like they did a pretty good job with that. You guys went and checked out Olaf's Snowfest today, right?
Yes. and
What'd
it
you
was
think?
Really
Talk.
cute. It had, it had a snow area and it had a sledding area and that all looked cool. All the entertainment in there was really fun, and I got pictures of them today. And they had like cool food options that are
Like what?
meatballs and like mini corn dogs.
So it's like
and
IKEA.
So
Not as
it
Well,
was-
the only other Swedish thing that's in America.
That's true.
Or Norwegish?
Norwegian?
Norwegian. Norwegian?
Yes.
Oh, like the cruise, like a Norwegian. Is there a maximum height for the sledding? Like,
No.
could I sled?
no, it wasn't.
So
And
is
I
the whole
think
point
everybody
that you
was
do this
going.
stuff in the room while you're waiting to go see Olaf?
Hmm?
Is the whole point that you can do them all?
It's separate.
Oh, they're
Yeah,
separate.
you have to
I was gonna
wait
say,
in
like,
the
I have
line in
no
order
interest
to
in seeing
do
Olaf.
it. But some people had buzzers, and I was really confused.
I heard those were really handy.
So they're doing what
If
they
we're
did
in
with
focus and you
Dumbo
push the
in
top
Florida.
left one with your
Oh.
thumb on the right,
That was for Bibbidi here.
it'll fix it.
Do they do it in Bibbidi too?
You go and check.
I
in,
learned
and
this
they give
today.
you a
Aren't you
buzzer,
proud of
and
me?
then
That's the link.
you go
Oh,
for
I'm
your
sorry.
appointment.
Push it again.
Clearly, I've never had the appointment at Bibbidi. We're still doing a show, right?
Yeah, we're
Okay.
talking about
We're
it.
just
So
talking about the
there's
thing.
all that Olaf, there's all that snow. Character close up. You can meet Anna and Elsa in their kind of throne room. I don't know what it's supposed to be. What is it?
Well, I haven't.
It's still there, huh?
What?
Whatever. We are on a roll with technology tonight. It's fantastic.
Anyway.
Anyway, we'll keep talking about it.
I don't
They'll
know
be
what kind of
quiet.
room it is because I haven't. I've
Oh,
only
I went
seen
in there on
pictures,
Sunday with
but
Tyler,
Yeah, you guys.
and
went in there.
I thought it looked really nice. It was pretty.
It looked good from just like walking by it and seeing.
I
the
liked how
different walls.
spacious it was. Like there was
I've
actual
seen
room.
pictures where it's like a big wall.
Yeah,
Is this something
Yeah,
about
we had-
which we should be
we
concerned?
had like 6 people with us, and we were fine.
Yeah.
And
So, okay, so you can meet Anna and Elsa.
yes,
You can meet Olaf.
correct.
You can meet Marshmallow.
Yes,
I don't like. Can you like selfie with Marshmallow, or is he like on a stage?
he's
I don't
pretty
Yeah, you
big.
can selfie him.
You can,
But I mean,
could
you could-
try
you
to
could go.
selfie, but you'd probably just get his nose or something,
Okay. know.
or his
Can-
mouth. Yeah.
Can you / when can you meet Sven? Because I want to meet Sven. Bad. Like
It's too hot for spin here.
Not this week.
not in
Well,
not in the
not right now.
not in the snow room though.
Sure.
Like,
It
Um,
actually was colder outside than in the snow room when we were
Really?
in there. Yeah.
Was the
We
snow
walked-
melting?
No.
No.
Didn't look like it.
Okay. So then there's Freeze the Night, which is their big DJ party extravaganza where they're trying to freeze the night.
do they
Um,
succeed in freezing the night?
Yeah, every hour it seems like.
Wow.
They have a couple of people come out and people dance and
I believe
it's
this is the first appearance of the running chainsaw in a Disney park, if I'm not mistaken.
what is a running chainsaw?
When they do the ice sculptures?
Oh, okay.
They're
I was
like,
like,
they're chainsawing.
Oh,
these
as an
blocks of ice.
operating.
Yeah,
chain.
and I don't think there's been a running chainsaw.
I pictured people like running
Epcot.
around. Yeah, you're right. Epcot does.
What? No.
Probably
Shut
by
it
like
down.
4
Like
months.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
All right.
Oh,
They literally saw wood
Canada.
with chainsaws.
Sad.
And it's awesome.
But I did like the ice stomp thing. I don't know what but they do the like, you know, stronger than 100 men, like the
Oh.
first song of Frozen, but they do it like stomp.
Yeah, but they
Oh,
were
right.
off when I saw them.
I
Like, they
was
were
watching
hitting
the
ground
video.
at different times.
I couldn't honestly tell from the video.
I think
haven't
it
seen
was
it
in
live.
that video.
It was YouTube live.
No, it was actually
Do you
happening.
remember Blast?
Yeah, that was an awesome
That
show.
was a good
Blast
show.
was a great show.
I miss
Did you ever
Blast.
see Blast, Haley?
No.
You missed
It was
a good
so
show.
cool. It was one of the best shows
It really was.
in
Wait,
DCA.
what? Where?
So it was
was-
in the Hyperion, like right when the park opened,
Oh.
or
It was a
within
few
the
years
time.
after, but yeah.
There it was one of the first shows they had there, and my high school. I'm just gonna tell a story because I want to. My high school, junior high choir teacher would get furious watching flag performances because it's impossible for everyone to twirl a flag at the exact same angle. Somehow the Blast people always had their flags perfect with each other. And I remember seeing that with that in the background. I'm like, oh, flags, this is gonna be terrible, and they blew me away. It was great.
It was
Look it
really-
up.
and then
It's
they
worth
go
your time.
out through the theater and stuff too, so it really added
I don't.
to the immersive factor.
I don't know. I may have seen it, but it's.
You
No,
may
yeah.
have.
Clearly left a really great impression if you did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
that
yeah.
one.
yeah,
It was about
So,
the time of Glowfest, and there was
that's-
still a train.
it was before that. It was way before that. So that's all of Frozen Fun. It'll continue to freeze the
We look
night
so
forward.
thrilled about Frozen Fun. You're
I
like, well,
actually
that's all
think-
of that.
I think they've done a pretty good job. Things look great. They look polished, especially for how short of a time they had to put it all together.
Bit by bit, putting it together.
Another thing that came out over the weekend. No, was it two?
I just did the segue into that. Are we talking about the movie?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I just made a Sondheim reference.
Oh, I didn't hear it.
Bit by bit, putting it together.
Yeah.
Which is from Sunday in the Park with George.
And ironically, in Into the Woods, they made another reference to a little night music.
Huh? What did they? What
This
was
this is a spoiler, but it's not a big spoiler, so I'm going to give it. It's not really a spoiler. Yeah, it is.
Is it a spoiler?
I don't know what it is.
You said
It's an
spoiler
Easter
free.
egg. It's an Easter egg.
Oh, okay.
So
I got an Easter
when
egg.
Cinderella goes to the ball,
Yeah.
there's the spoiler.
What?
I know.
That
They are
never
playing
happens.
the main theme from A Little Night Music as the waltz music, and it's probably like 8 bars, and then it's gone. And I was like, "Hey, that's not from Into the Woods."
Well done.
Yeah.
Well done, James Cameron.
And then I
Whoever-
watched
Who did it?
uh,
Wasn't him.
Rob Marshall.
Same guy.
Yeah. But then I was watching the credits, and it said that it was for sure that. So I was like, "Oh, it wasn't me just being crazy."
Nice.
Sometimes happens. So Into the Woods came out Christmas Day, Christmas Eve actually, but they said Christmas Day, so they kind of deceived us a little bit.
Well, it's
and-
like, now the midnight release is at 8 p.m. 2 days before the movie comes out. Like, it's just ridiculous.
The Hobbit was weird. It was like
Yeah.
we almost missed the opening night because we thought it was Wednesday and it was Tuesday.
You thought.
You did too when we first talked because we were talking Wednesdays.
I did
So
that.
anyway, Into the Woods takes a 3.5 hour musical, condense it down to 2 hours and a couple minutes change.
205 minutes.
2 and 5.
5!
Is it really? Okay, thank you.
I saw two of
Have
two
you
out of
guys?
4.
Did you guys get to see it?
Yeah, we watched it.
Okay, so you saw it too.
I have not seen it yet.
What did you think of it? I'll let you go
liked
first.
it a lot.
I was impressed with how
Yeah.
they translated it.
Mhm.
Did you have favorite parts, least favorite parts,
Not-
favorite character?
Not particularly.
The
I
baker.
enjoy.
I really liked the
what's that?
baker. I was impressed with the baker and
Oh,
his
I
wife.
thought you were saying like least favorite, and I was like,
No.
I thought he was a nice
No, he was
man.
he was really good. I thought. I thought Jack did as a whole the
Mhm.
cast did a pretty good job. I did find it interesting. They definitely Disneyfied all the dark Disney or dark non-Disney
There's some
parts.
really dark stuff in that music.
Yeah, because there's like some murders and stuff like that, and
Yeah, there's
and
some.
so they kind of
yeah.
glossed it over or pushed it off screen or stuff so that it kind of happened, but you didn't really know it happened.
Yeah, I haven't seen the movie yet. I have seen the musical, so I know the source material, and I read Murray's review of the movie.
Yeah, he did a good
earlier
job.
today. So I like reading your just because he's sitting in the room. I got to talk to the guy, but
Let's embarrass him.
right? No, reading your article made me feel better about going to see the movie because I'm one of those diehard people. Like as soon as it was announced, Into the Woods movie, everyone's like,
Oh,
well, let's see.
I was too.
Yeah, and a lot of people talk about, well, Disney doesn't do dark really that much, but I'm thinking
Other than Snow White,
Once Upon a Time, though, kind of goes a little darker, doesn't it?
a little bit, but
a little
not,
bit,
not,
like not
to the same.
extent, but I mean, they can do, like, I feel like Once Upon a Time was their trial run at Into the Woods. A little bit. Of just like, let's mess with a bunch of characters. I don't know.
I think it's a completely different feel though, because what they did with Into the Woods is they definitely kept the feel of the original show and the setting of the original show, and they definitely, like, the set that you see when you see it on Broadway is incredibly simplistic.
Yeah.
And this is a real world. Like, they've brought it into real life, and so that was kind of, I mean, it's what it had to be.
Yeah.
But
I'm waiting till me and my mom can both go see it because we like.
yeah, I think
we
that's
like
that's a good thing to do. But I think it was one of the stronger musicals that's been adapted to the movies, as opposed to The Producers, Phantom of the Opera,
Les Mis, Sweeney Todd.
Les Mis was I like this better than Les Mis. I didn't.
Mamma Mia. Yeah, right.
Who said James Bond should ever sing? No.
No. It's we love you as James Bond in speaking role.
I saw him at Disneyland
Great.
once.
Perfect. Please don't sing. But
He even said he didn't know why he was on that show.
Wasn't Meryl Streep in that one too? Yeah.
And the stepmother.
Yeah, she was really.
She was in Mamma Mia too.
Was she really?
Mm-hmm.
They made a sequel.
Okay, Mamma Mia as well. Because my mom really likes her as an actress, so then I was like, oh, I should tell my mom that because I don't think she's seen it.
Oh, I didn't
She's
even.
in Mamma Mia. Yeah.
I'm not going to go back and rewatch Mamma Mia,
hope
but
I'm not wrong,
I didn't
you know?
catch that.
I'll
No, I
look
think
for
you're
the
right.
10-second clip on YouTube though.
If Roger Rabbit wasn't celebrating his birthday, he'd look it up for us right now.
See what happens when you have birthdays, Roger. I
Roger,
hope
we
you're
need
happy.
you. We know you're going
I
to
hope
watch
you're
this
happy
later,
now.
but
I realized there is one thing that I didn't like about it.
comments, yes.
Yes, a couple moments where it's just like movie flaws, and this happens in every single kind of movie,
True.
but with lip syncing and then their mouths aren't moving as they cut to one kind of thing.
Yes.
And also,
There
I
was a couple
like
of those,
how they're.
Oh, they're too far away. You won't notice.
Yeah, or
Yeah.
their mouths will be more emotional as the scene like calls for, but it's still they're just like theatrical. I'm only singing the song and not feeling it.
And there were a couple of things too where the lines weren't delivered as sarcastically as I would have liked from the original. Like, if you look at the original show, there's a lot of
I'm
sarcasm.
raised to be charming,
Not sincere. That line was delivered pretty well.
Okay.
But
But I think that's the one you
It
mentioned.
felt like kind of more flat in our theater though, like not as much laughter as like.
ours
other
too.
scenes.
Yeah, I expected, but the agony scene was probably the funniest scene.
I
Of,
love Agony.
You're-
That's one of my favorite.
you'll
songs.
enjoy it, I think.
But
That was
to
really cool.
latch onto that, one of my biggest pet peeves in movie musicals when people are singing on screen is when it's pre-recorded and then they're
Mhm.
lip syncing. If somebody's singing, you can see like their throat moving,
Yeah.
Mhm.
and if they're lip syncing, that's not happening, and it just looks disconnected and
It
weird.
looks, and
Yeah.
they've been doing it for what, 60, 80, 100
since
years?
there's been sound
yeah.
in movies.
What was that,
and
1929?
Yeah, Singing in the Rain.
No, it was before that.
Well, I
It
know,
was
but
the
that
jazz,
was the movie about
the jazz
that
singer.
crossover. Yeah, with Al Jolson.
Yeah.
My grandma loves that movie and
I
tells the
can't
story
say that I've
every
ever
time.
seen it, but
I have. I can say I've seen it
oh, good for you.
because he doesn't talk until the end, and if she had
Oh,
paid
so the
money
whole
to sit-
thing's silent
Yeah,
till the end, and then
exactly, and she's thinking if I paid money to go see the first movie with talking, and there's no talking in the first hour and a half, I would have gotten up and left.
I would agree with you on that one.
Tip of the hat to
So
you, Grandma.
you've seen the stage version of Into the Woods.
Yeah.
I've seen it. Have you seen the stage version?
Only like on YouTube.
Okay, well that counts.
That was it.
Okay.
Because that was a couple years ago, so I didn't remember it super well, but I like remembered watching it and liking it then. So I was like, okay, cool.
It was on Netflix for a while too. I don't know if
Yeah.
it still is, but
Oh.
definitely worth checking out.
That's one of the few musicals or just pieces of entertainment content where the particular ways in which certain characters die creep me out to an extent that I lose sleep that night.
Yeah,
Especially in the theater. So am I gonna lose sleep after this movie? Darn. Because part of me like enjoys getting affected
Well,
that much, but the
'cause
other part
You'll
doesn't.
get affected, just not about that way. Like, because that was the part where they Disneyfied it. Is
Yeah.
you really couldn't have, the steward couldn't do what he does in the play.
I don't remember that stupid part. We'll talk about details after the
Yeah,
filming.
you'll see it. And you'll be great.
That's spoilers.
So it's getting towards the end of the year. That means we get Murray's top 5 stories of the year. He's been working on these the last 3 days. Did you know this was in the show?
So I thought this was like a
Surprise!
segment. Get on up
So,
here.
we had number 5, number 4, and number 3 so far, and according to him, the 60th and the attractions was the 5th one. 4th was Frozen taking over Disney parks, and 3rd was Marvel Star Wars movies. And we have 2 more to go. You can make
Which
predictions
can
in
be
the comments.
live on the show. You can announce
No, he's
the top 2. You don't instantly know the top 2.
Series will be tomorrow morning.
it'll be up tomorrow and then the next day.
So
Oh, it's a timed thing. So you know them right now.
I do.
Okay, so you could give us hints or clues that doesn't completely give it away.
And we'd
Like
love
an
to hear in the
exclusive for our
comments what
audience.
you think the top 5 stories of the year were, just because that could be interesting as well. But Murray's done this last couple of years for us, I feel like. And you did it at least last year. I can't remember if you did the year before. They all blend together. I think you did. We'll never know because the site crashed.
Oh,
Oops.
Awkward.
Yeah.
Throwback
yeah.
Thursday.
Do.
Oh wait, we
Last
can't.
year's might still be up.
You never know. It's possible. And then also, we're gonna throw a quick tease out there for any of you end of the years that like to donate at the end of the year.
Yes.
The Relive Clogers Foundation is our charity of choice. So that's what we support wholeheartedly, and they feed kids all around the globe, 43,000 a day.
Can we put a link in the
We can put a link in
description so
there,
there's a quick
and
place for people to click if they
but
want
it's
to.
reliveclogersfoundation.org.
Yeah.
And that's where you can go, and you can $5 a month feeds a kid. So that's a great thing. And Johnny and I have been down to Haiti and seen the kids that they feed, and so we completely back that. Do you have anything to add on that also?
That about covers it. Like they really do the most that any charity can do with the money that they receive. They cut costs everywhere they can, and still provide the service. Like they take it out of the packaging and the shipping costs. Like they've found ways to ship things internationally without incurring any shipping charges.
By partnering
working
with
with
other
other-
charities.
yeah.
Yeah, it's
So I mean,
fantastic.
the creativity that they have just in figuring out how to make this money go as far as humanly possible is amazing. So I wouldn't give my money anywhere else because I know that they're going to treat it well and make it work. So.
Exactly. So that is about all the time we have. We're over, but we're under because who knows how this thing started. The edited version, nobody's gonna know. But
They
anyway,
are because we're talking about it through the entire episode. But
exactly. But it's fun, and it's
It is.
between Christmas and New Year's, so we can do whatever the heck we want. We hope you all have a very happy New Year. We will see you in 2015, I guess, and we'll see you around the corner. Geek out!
Bye.